up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. And we're back in a late night show. Anytime I come after work and I have to come on the live, is because we have some breaking news. And of course, we're going to dive into that and talk about that. All right. So we definitely going to be here. So if you're in the building, just come on, thumbs up the video. Hey, how you doing? Shout out to the winos. I'm actually live on Instagram and I'm live over here on YouTube. So Instagram family, y'all head over there to YouTube, youtube.com/The Wiley Show. Let me put my Dr. Umar on youtube.com/The Wiley Show. Type it in your phone, The Wiley Show. That's TheWileyshow. See us over there. All right. Okay. I gave them a little pre-show. How y'all doing? Man. Oh, man. Pre-show. I had to do the pre-show on Instagram. Give me a second. What's up, you guys? What's up? How are y'all doing out there? So, of course, this is like an exclusive. We've been covering this case. We actually pay money to get information on this case. We pay money to get information, right? To get an update on the case. We subscribe. So anytime it's an update, if the judge sneezes the wrong way, if it's a record, we can get it. So we have been covering this. And so the last time we cover it was Cardi B asked for a continuance, and TashaK actually challenged the continuance and tried to challenge and motion the court to throw it out. And of course, the judge said no, and the judge granted Cardi B her continuance, and she used her children and said they had a cold, allegedly. But she did show up at the AMAs, ain't saying nothing about no kid got a cold or sneeze or whatever. But we did pray for the kids, and we hope everything is well. But she did show up to the AMAs. She ain't had to do no continuance for that. She showed up in her yellow dress for that event. All right, no continuance. She showed up and she hosted that event. It was no excuses, was no family emergency. She was there and she was on a runway, she was on a walk. It was no continuance. I just want y'all to see this, right? So people back in Georgia, and of course it's a pre-conference, the lawyers are still have to go to court when it's concerning this. And let me give y'all a little backstory, because I know some people in here may not understand why do Cardi B have TashaK in court. Well, Cardi B sued not only TashaK, but she sued Star Marie because she sued Tasha and Star Marie because they kept saying that she had STI. If you don't know what an STI, Google it. And it said that she was having bumps, and she had this and she had that. So Cardi B was upset. She was sending cease and desist letters to Tasha, telling her to cease all that information that is false, take it down. This is hurting our client. TashaK went live and said, I wiped my behind with a cease and desist letter. All right. So I don't know if she took a number 2 and just wiped it and said, boom. So, and let's just be crystal clear here. That happened. And so TashaK and Cardi B, they was back and forth with cease and desist letters. And then eventually Cardi B sued TashaK. And they was trying to find TashaK. They didn't know where she was. She was moving. She was dodging, some would say. And then finally they found TashaK, and the process service served Tasha. And that was back in 2019. Now they finally in court, and the judge said, I don't want this to go to trial. TashaK team said, no, we respectfully disagree with you, Your Honor. We want to take this to trial. And the judge said, don't take it to trial. Y'all try to resolve this offline. Neither party could take it. It was no settlement. Tasha team wasn't doing a settlement. Cardi B wanted a settlement. TashaK team did not want a settlement. It's from my understanding, from my reading. Now we have that since Cardi B was accused by TashaK of having a STI. If you don't know what an STI is, Google it. All right. It's a medical records, right? That can be part of the evidence. So today, exclusively here, you're going to hear on the Wiley Show, and maybe you hear on other shows, that they finally have a court order Now, this was released today of this court order, and this is between Cardi B and TashaK. And the matter of the plaintiff medical records came before the court at a pretrial conference on November 9th, 2021. I'm going to break that down. Cardi B brought some medical records. She brought it to the court on November 9th, 2021. Having considering the argument by the defendants and for good cause shown, the court hereby orders as follows. The medical records and the hospital, they named the hospital, and they said you are hereby authorized, directed, and ordered to pursue to the laws of Georgia, applicable federal laws, including but not limited to the health, insurance, accountability, they're talking about HIPAA, to produce the following records. 1, any and all medical records within the possession related solely to testing for herpes and HPV for Cardi B. Birthday, they got the birthday. The records specified above shall be produced to the court for an in-camera inspection as soon as possible. Meaning that whatever records that Cardi B produced on November 9th was fraudulent, allegedly. That it was some fraudulent medical records that TashaK team, and I'm just giving my personal opinion, TashaK team was like, oh no, this is fraudulent. We don't know. This doesn't look like real hospital records. We need to get some real hospital records. And so they was arguing in front of the judge in a pretrial today. And the judge was like, I hereby order that Cardi B release records from the hospital. They named the hospital where she had to get these records from. And they will have to go over it on camera to inspect the records. Because obviously the court had felt that those records were fraudulent. Now, if somebody accused you of having an STI, herpes, or whatever else they say out there, the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and accuse you of that, you take a test to prove that you're negative. Now, if these was fraudulent records and you're not technically negative, then that proved TashaK case that I did not lie on you. I did not slander you if you have this. So whatever records that Cardi B brought to the court, the judge wasn't having it. The judge want the court records, the medical records to be released to the court, and they want to examine the medical records on camera to inspect the medical records. They want to make sure that these are real, authentic medical records from the Grammy Award-winning Cardi B, that this is from her body, not from her friend body, not from her publicist's body, not from her husband's body, but from her own DNA body. They want to know, and they want to inspect the records on camera. Many people have went out and said that TashaK is losing this. TashaK have lost this. And it seems to me that TashaK have a legal win tonight. And the legal win is Cardi B have to produce her medical records. So whatever it is, we would know by Cardi B own medical records, by her medical doctors, if she had this STI, the STI that TashaK have been calling her herpes B. Then we would know this. This will shut it down, and they still have to go to trial. But before the trial, in the pre-conference, in the pre-show, I'm going to say, to break it down for people that don't know legal stuff, in the pre-show, Cardi B, you got to release these records. We have to see this. So whatever you came to us with, now Cardi B did come with some records. But the court feels like, some in these records don't seem right. We need to get a court order from the hospital and get the hospital to release it to us so we can look at those records. So I'm breaking it down to you all. We shall see who's going to win this case. If I was Cardi, I would have automatically said, you know what? I don't want people to know my business, what I have and what I've had to the public. So when them records come out, we as the people in the public, we nosy. We gonna get the update to my 3 cell phones here. 1, 2, 3. We gonna get the update. If she got it or not, I have 3 phones here. 1, 2, 3. 3 phones. I'm waiting. Choo, choo, choo. So because we nosy. I'm so nosy. I got 3 phones just in case. I have a special notification sound that comes to my phone. It got a little special sound that is something going from the court, that there's some records have been released that I can bring to y'all to the product. It's it's a little song. It's a little song. All right. So just to let me know that the court have released some new information that I have to bring to the public here, because everybody kept saying that TashaK is going to lose this lawsuit. And whether she win or lose, it's up to us as public commentators to bring it out. Now, you're not going to hear this a lot out here in the streets. Why you're not going to hear it, Wiley? Because the sharecropper blogger, she have bought these bloggers. And you know what she paid these bloggers with? Birthday cake and tacos. These bloggers, she have bought them. She invited them to come from the city. They flew out. They put on some Balenciagas. They put on some new Gucci. And all they got paid with was a picture, some birthday cake, and some beef tacos. So you're not going to see the people that defend her will put this information out, because this will make TashaK look like she's winning. So Cardi knew that she needs some public opinion. She needs some people. So she invited all these bloggers, come to my festivity. Come and eat some tacos and burritos and listen to some Jamaican music. And y'all come here, take a picture, drink all of the free alcohol, because I'm going to need you to go to YouTube and defend me. So, of course, you're not going to see them on YouTube. They still got the taco breath. They still got the liquor from that room. They still got the bottle. They sleep with the picture with Cardi B. They sleep in the bed with that picture. I see it in my mind. They sleep in the bed with it. They kiss it good night every night. Like, thank you so much, Cardi. Mwah. They kiss the picture. Now, I don't know if they kissed her, because if she got what they say she got, I ain't kissing nobody like that got no stuff like that. I'm not going to kiss. I'm going to wear my mask. Where my mask at? Producers, wear my mask. I got my gloves, my mask, my shield, my gown. You know, got to protect yourself. I don't know. Because if you got some stuff, they talk about you release the record, I'm not coming up to you, taking a picture and cheek to cheek, lips to lips. It's so a little bump start growing on me. No. Absolutely not. You can't be too quick to be taking pictures and kissing people and eating people tacos. Then you wind up getting a little bump and a little bumpity bump inside your lip or inside your cheek. You can't go to everybody's party. And you wonder why, oh man, why I got all these bumps? I don't know what was going on. And you was at that party. You can't be rushing to do all that. You don't go to everybody's party. Because the thing is, well, I'm getting invitations to this because I need you to defend me. Now, Cardi B was performing at the AMAs. She did not invite none of the bloggers, the sharecropper blogger. I told you, they are sharecroppers. They don't get invitations to the big events. She didn't invite not one of them to the AMA. She could invite all of them, like, you know what, y'all? I want all y'all to be on the red carpet. Now, she's going to invite them later because, you know, she's going to watch the Wiley Show and they're going to move. You know, she's going to invite them to the next event, maybe. None of them got an invitation. Not one of them got an invitation to say, Cardi B, how you doing? My name is such and such. I scream your name on YouTube. What are you wearing, Cardi? None of them was there. They was at her party, eating birthday cake, eating tacos. They didn't get invited to the AMAs. Not one of them was there. You didn't see not one video, not one picture, because the white folks that represent her, we don't want them at this place. Invite them to your little party. But they're not coming to the AMA. They can't sit at this table. And if I was a sharecropper blogger, I would go to Cardi B. I said, Cardi, ma'am, we sit here all night long defending you all night, saying you the queen, you the best, and you ain't got no bumpy lips. Why should I not go to the AMAs and be there and represent and with the red camera with my microphone and my camera that's Cardi B? Why should I sit there and not be there with everybody else with ABC and BET? No, she's not even gonna look at that message. They are sharecroppers. I told you that. See, I don't get it. It don't move me with no invitation to the party. You have fun at your party, but I come to the AMAs because that's a good business. That's a good look. That's a good look to be at the party, to be at the AMAs on the red carpet. You bring your camera team, you bring your team. You know what I'm saying? You interview the celebrities. That's a good look for your show. None of them was there. No teacups, no bells and bombs, no Ken Licky Barbies, no Barbie. None of them was there. No Hollywood unlock. Unlock. None of them, they weren't nowhere near. I sit there and I wonder, because she's gonna dangle this. You was at my party. I invited you to my party, but invite me to the award show. That's what I want to be invited to. Invite me to the red carpet so I can ask Holly and Chloe I can ask them questions and I can interview Sweetie. Yeah. I can interview all the people that is there. I can interview, it was Adele there. I don't know if Adele was there. I don't know if she was there. Okay. I don't know. If she was there, I'll be like, go me, baby. All right. I would love to be there. That's what I'm saying. So in my clothes, you're not going to see this. They're going to say, Wiley is hating. What do I have to hate about? I have a camera. I have a mic. I have producers. I'm going to talk to my producers. I don't have to hate. I don't have a hating bone in my body. I got some cricket bones in my cricket bone, twisted bones, sore bones. Okay, I might have to get some surgery on my bones. They're a little bit weak now. But jealous, hating, no. I'm just giving an observation to the situation. So we're going to see about those records. What is those records going to say from that hospital? You can keep running, and you have to keep in mind, Cardi B is the one that's continuing the case. I got to continue. I got a family emergency. And I'm like, what's going on with this judge? Like, she keep having these family emergencies, and you can tune into ABC, seeing her walking the runway, bringing people on stage, presenting awards. How many emergencies can she have? It's just a coincidence that you had this emergency, but then you on TV laughing and talking, sticking out your tongue. Now, I did examine the tongue. I didn't see any. Okay. Because she did stick out her tongue. So I guess how people like, stick out that tongue. Let's make sure and show them that you ain't got you just stick it out. She stuck out her tongue. Now I looked at the tongue. I couldn't really get into the tongue, but she stuck out the tongue. But the judge was like, that ain't enough. We need to see them records. We need to see them records. Oh, Your Honor, but she stuck out her tongue at the AMA. I don't care that she stuck her tongue at the AMAs. We need to see the records. We need to see the records. We need to see those records. And the emergency happened around the same time that she presented some records to the court. And now the court said, no, sis. We need to see from the hospital. We don't trust you or your team. Well, I don't know if anybody want to call in because it's late. All right. I don't know if anybody want to speak on this because they say I'm bought, I'm paid for. anything like that. I'm not bought. I'm not paid for. I work just like you. I clock in and out just like you. Okay. And I love entertaining you just like we do right here on this show. All right. I love you. All right. The court want receipts. People say I'm two-faced. Listen, this case, sometimes you hear something in there, and this is an update. My members, you exclusively seeing this information first. My Patreon people, I call them my executive producers. My executive producers seeing this information first. They were the first to see it. As long as I got the update, they pay me because they subscribe, and I showed it to them. And we can open the phone lines. I don't know if anybody want to call in or not. Okay, I don't want to force you. All right, because some of y'all be asleep. I told you, y'all treat me like the side chick show because y'all don't want y'all voices. You know, you really entertained by the Wiley Show, but you know your voice is very. Some of y'all got very distinct voices. You know, if I call on the Wiley Show and the Wiley Show preaching, you may not be welcome at other shows. I'm just letting you know. So don't call me if you get cussed out or dragged and blocked because you called into the Wiley Show. You better come out here and get you a different voice box and learn how to catfish your voice. Well, give me a second. I'll open the phone lines. Ooh, I didn't even think I was going to even be turned up like this. I thought I was going to be asleep. Oh, Sharecropper blogger merchandise coming soon. All right. People don't know what a sharecropper is. A sharecropper is a person that, you know, they use this a lot with, you know, when slavery was abolished and they had people say, hey, you tend the land. And at the end of the year, you will be able to own the land. You know, you till it, you be able to do it. But they would they would rent them out equipment. Like, oh man, gotta get you a mule. I put that on your tab. And they'll be tilling the land. Some have tilled the land for generations and never owned the land because they will always find ways to make sure that you have to just work the land. And before you know it, you never get the deed of the land. You never get the deed of the land. You just work till you just die. And you just die. And on your obituary, they were a sharecropper blogger. They always wanted to own the land. And then your son take over the land. And he worked real hard, trying to outsmart the thing and never own the land. And he just dangle stuff around you. Well, you getting real close in this quarter. Real good there, boy. Real good quarter. Oh, yes, that boss. Did real good in the good quarter, in the third quarter. And they didn't even know what the third quarter was. And you never get to own the land, you know. So that's what typically a sharecropper. And I can really break this down on another day, but I'm a little bit sleepy because I've been, you know, working. So we're gonna open. If you're available, call in. And if you missed the show, I'm sorry. We do our part
your show
two.
Now, press 1 to hear.
Your show is scheduled to start in 35 seconds.
All right, 35 seconds. All right. And I didn't say no names. See, I don't have to say any names. I just say sharecropper bloggers. This is me. I'm doing content. All right. There are a couple of so because Tasha challenged the medical records there and just saying began the records on camera inspected, that doesn't mean her records aren't real. Challenge them. That's
Your show
all.
will go live in 5 seconds.
Y'all
4,
try to
3, 2, 1.
Y'all try.
Blog Talk Radio.
They mad that she have a win. Now, this is what gets me, right? When Cardi B had a win and challenged, you know, the countersuit, when the countersuit got thrown out, they was like, oh my God, TashaK countersuit got thrown. So when TashaK get a win, oh, it's because she challenged. It's no biggity thing. Okay. Yeah. 9012, you live on the air.
What's up, Wiley? What's going on?
What's up? Who is this?
Man, this is Jerry. I called in last time. We talked about that whole I forgot we called it. That's something about with Cardi again.
Yeah.
But man, this time with this lawsuit, man, this is crazy. And all the people went to that party. All the people went to that party. A-Talker did whatever. None she be picking scared. Like,
I would be insulted for me, if I don't get the invitation to the prize. the golden egg, right? The golden goose is to be around, the AMAs, right? To interview, because you are a blogger, right or wrong. They're media, right? There are bloggers. So they sold it that TashaK Cardi B does a lot with the bloggers. Oh my gosh. But where were these bloggers at the AMAs? They got HD cameras. Every one of them got HD camera. Now, some of them downgraded to a webcam. Webcam, they on StreamYard. So, they could have brought their webcam. They got staff that, they could have had. They got boyfriends and girlfriends and or whatever. They could have brought lights and cameras and everything. They would have been excited. They would have had on their Sunday's best. They had on their Sunday's best for her party. So why didn't she invite those bloggers? If any sharecropper blogger was there, just answer my question. How does that make you feel you wasn't invited at the award show? Because that's what I want to be invited to. You can save your party. I don't like birthday cake. I don't eat burritos and tacos. I eat fried chicken, some baby back ribs. That's what I eat. All right.
I eat fried chicken.
That's what I eat.
But no, it's so, man, look now, Wiley, let's cut to the point, man. Let me tell you. Man, it's just crazy how like everybody went to that party, right? Everybody went to that party and praised her, all these different blogs or whatever. And even with Lovely T and all them, they all went to them little get-togethers for her. Now they don't even say nothing or whatever. Now when it comes to this TashaK case, they don't want to say nothing. Ain't nobody saying nothing now. And meanwhile, she ain't even invite them to the AMAs or whatever. Like, Cardi is a user. She is a user. You can see that she's just using the blogs and everything to turn everybody's eyes, you know what I mean, against who we know. You know what I mean? Like, she do that plus everything with this case. Cardi B she know what she's doing, man. Like, come on, man. Ain't no way that she ain't got that to me, man. Because if she's sitting up picking somebody else's scabs with her mouth, then you got to sit up there and be like, yo, something ain't right with that. Something ain't right with that. Like, I mean, I bet you if they seen that, it was like, man, nah. Calling her medical records, man.
What she did, she took the scab off her.
Come on, man. What was she doing before that?
Oh, my God.
Even when you look at Storm Marie, what was her name? Storm Marie?
Yeah, you talk about Star Marie, yes. Star Marie, yeah.
Yeah, if you think about it and you listen to everything that woman was saying about her, and now what she's doing, picking scabs, that let me know right there that just bring up the medical records.
Bring it up. Bring it. Bring it up.
You having parties and shit. You don't even want to. You people are making excuses on why not you don't want to come to court and all that. You making all kind of excuses. Now then, she know that she had this, but I don't know, man. I don't think she would think it would get this far.
I don't think because
I think Cardi B got a lot of mouth. But she don't know how to I don't know, man. I think Cardi B be on some bull crap. She walking around with the herpes, giving everybody herpes.
Honestly, I think Cardi B did. I personally, I agree with you, caller. I don't think Cardi B wanted it to go this far. I thought, I'm trying to say, she did a scare tactic. She got her lawyers. She actually got a process server, and she thought from that moment that TashaK was going to run home, log into her computer, and delete the videos. That is what Cardi B banked on. Like, oh, we got her. She's scared. We're going to have her deleting those videos and crying. She was not prepared of TashaK getting her lawyers and actually saying, no, we don't want to settle this. We want to go to a jury trial. This is what TashaK requested, and the judge did not even want this to go this far. Judge, they want stuff to be settled. They don't want to go to trial. They want it. They easy. Let's settle. Let's resolve this route because it saves time and energy, and they can go on the golf course. But now that it's here, now people got to cover it. They acting like it don't exist. They acting like they're trying to shun people out that's not really covering it. But people, they're saying this stuff. People are smart. People are not dumb. They see what the games that Cardi B is trying to play, and now you have no choice but to go to court. And the reason why she's continuing this, in my humble opinion, because she got to be in a courtroom with Tasha. You can't be like, oh, just send my team and everything. You have to be there. I'm just saying. Okay.
Man, and look, TashaK ain't gonna play chess with this. I mean, checkers with this, but she gonna play chess. Like TashaK, the way she's moving with this whole thing, I'm telling you, man, something's gonna come out where it's gonna be like everybody gonna look at Cardi B like, damn, you really do got herpes. And why she gonna all of a sudden come out with?
And I hope that's not the case. You know how embarrassing? Do you know how embarrassing that is? Do you know how? If that's the case, do you know the
advocating for herpes?
The headlines are gonna come out that, and if she do have that, and if that come out and the media just run with this, that's sad. Cause I would never sold her. I would have just act like, honestly, I would have act like it didn't exist.
She should have just turned the blind eye to it. That's why you gotta, you know what I mean? She don't pay attention to what everybody else is doing in the industry, like in the entertainment business. They turn a blind eye to certain things that get put out there in them blogs because you can believe it or not, it's just something that, you know what I mean? But when you taking it this far and it comes out that you got herpes, that's going to be a fact.
That's gonna be a black eye to her brand, and she was the cause of it being privy to that information because no one can release her information. That's HIPAA, but you get a court order now. You have to release those records, and I wouldn't even want people in my business like that. Now, if it hurt her career, if she lost endorsement deals, if she lost money, if she was homeless, I can understand why you going to fight this in court. You didn't lose anything monetary. You didn't lose nothing. You just host the AMAs.
Ain't nobody care.
No one cared about this. She just was mad that a black woman with a loud mouth and with a platform came at her, and Cardi B got in her feelings about it because she rather do this for public opinion. You can't change the court of public opinion because you already got a group of the barbs that don't like you, think you're trash, think you think you can't rap, think you can't come to the level of Nicki Minaj. So you would never be able to change the court of public opinion about you. They think you just an Instagram person that got famous off Instagram. You're not black. You can't speak really well. So she's trying to change that court of public opinion, and TashaK have a lot of power because these celebrities, they Google her, they watch themselves, just like the Jaguar rights. They sit at home and they Google themselves, and when somebody's talking about them negative, everybody can't take it and leave. You got to understand, Cardi B exposed Black Tea blogs, post that girl personal information because she was so pissed that the lady was doing commentary on her. So if she was pissed off that, just imagine what she feel about TashaK. Just saying.
Exactly. Like, man, I'm telling you, they gonna look at that and they gonna look at everything that every time you turn around, Cardi B got another lawsuit, like a serious lawsuit. You know, like it's not like little stupid shit where people trying to get money out. No, she's fighting for her like freedom right now.
Yes,
like, literally, she's fighting for her freedom. Like, she's playing around. She thinks this is a game. And I'm telling y'all right now, this is what I'm going to say here right now. Atlantic Records know what she's doing. And what they're going to do is they're gonna let her wheels run until they fall the fuck off. And then once they fall off, they just going to let them keep rolling.
Right. And for me, how I look at it,
to the core.
I agree.
Because once certain things, certain things get out there, and she go to jail, she's done.
Yes, she's done. She's done. Other women gonna come up for that spot. Because it's a lot of distractions. We still don't have a follow-up album. She's trying to host, she's trying to remain relevant. And I think this case is continue to pick up legs, right? And she's trying to postpone the trial because when you go to trial, then more media folk talk about it. Because it's in the trial phases. You know what I'm saying? Testimony phases. So she's trying to postpone that and try to plant as many seeds as possible. But you wouldn't even have to do all that if you would have just annoyed Tasha, and Tasha would have went her happy way. No one would be talking about this at all. No one would be talking about this in 2021. We would have forgotten about this because this all happened back in 2019. You have literally pulled her along. You in your career, you pulled this along with you in the height of your career that now you would have to write TashaK name down in history with Cardi B, and that didn't have to be. That didn't have to be. Oh my gosh. Where's her team at? Where's her advisors? Did they advise her to do something like this? That make you that
like, I mean, do they even try to put a stop to it? You know, like, all right, no, they don't care. They don't care, man. They don't care. They don't care. They want this girl to her wheels is running until they fall off. That's what they doing. Cardi B's not even past. She's not. I don't think Cardi B got the like mind frame to realize that. You know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
come on, Cardi, you doing the most. You are doing the most, and then like everything that she's doing is kind of evil and vindictive. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, girl, why are you going so hard over this? Like, why? Like, you're literally trying to like end somebody's career, like basically end it, get rid of her kind of situation. She thinks she's gonna do that when it's not going. And then she realized that it's not. She thought this was a game. She thought money rule like was gonna overpower everything. Like, she just thought that. Like, she don't realize that. Man, she's thinking her own hole, man. She's thinking her own hole. I just hope look, if she have enough common sense. Does she have enough comment? Well, no, man, never mind. She can't even. Never mind. I ain't even gonna say that. But thank you, Wiley.
Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you.
Okay. I'm just over it. Like, she give me a headache. You know what I mean? She give me a headache. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for calling in.
Right.
All right, now. All right. Hello.
Hello.
All right, thank you. Excuse me? For who? Yes. Oh, no. You have the wrong number. Okay. Bye-bye. All right. 9867 calling you on the air. 9867, you live on the air.
Yeah, hey Wiley in chat. Hey everyone. Hey Wiley. So I don't know what's going on with this Cardi B and TashaK debacle. I literally forgot they're still in court. I feel like they wasted enough money over he say, she say. They just need to just settle. I just think Tasha or Cardi B should pay Tasha so they can just settle. How long has it been dragging on? I think the other caller said for 2 years now, since 2019. We're about to hit 2022 and we still on this. Like, I forgot why they even beefing. Like, the beef is so long, I forgot what they beefing. Now, I feel like they're not gonna release all the medical records for Cardi B. So
no,
it's
just the medical records concerning the herpes part. That part, because if you read the documents,
yeah, but I don't think they're gonna send all the records though. I still think they're gonna have some records that's going to be omitted,
and that's what you're gonna have to challenge. And if TashaK team have to challenge that, because the court right here. It said any and all medical records within the possession related solely to the testing herpes and HPV. They said Cardi B and they got her birthday. They need to see those records. You can't have that redacted. They need to see the test. They need to see that.
That's true. You're right. Because I think Cardi B has cold sores, right? And that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but I feel like cold sores is a form of herpes simplex 1. So she better hope and pray, because that's when that just come out, and
they want a camera. They want a camera inspection as soon as possible. She'll produce for court for an in-camera inspection as soon as possible. This is serious. And if it comes out that she had it, do you understand the blogs, the barbs, that machine of Nikki? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna use that.
The ratification.
That just, and it's just like she exposed herself by just continuing this, because she thought that TashaK was gonna settle, just like you said, caller. Why don't you just settle? The judge told them to settle. Just settle. Don't take this to trial. And TashaK team said, no, we want a jury trial. And you know what Cardi B said? I have an emergency. I have a family emergency. And then pop up at the airbase, twerking, dancing, and talking.
Yeah, see, like this. I think because they both have big egos and they are arrogant, so they don't want to back down, right? And I feel like I really want to see who's gonna win this case, because I mean, either way, Tasha's winning, because her notoriety and her publicity is out there. So either way, you're gonna know TashaK. And now the legacy of Cardi B is like she got into uh a lawsuit with a YouTube blogger, right? Like, it's like, what are you doing, Cardi B? Like, certain things you just let it ride because now you're just wasting money. This is unnecessary. I mean, if I was a lawyer, I would just, I wouldn't care if I was a lawyer, Wiley. Like, it wouldn't matter to me. Like, either way, I'm getting paid.
Right. They're getting paid by the hour, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And for Tasha, it's a win for her because she's the blogger. She have a business, she's a media entity. So just being attached to Cardi bring more exposure to the blogger. You understand what I'm saying? Cardi, the one that I think have more to lose because she got an album to put out. It's all these unnecessary distractions that she is doing with court cases, because not only do she have this case, she have the case with the guy with the artwork with the mixtape. She got, a criminal case with the strippers, bartenders got beat up allegedly. So she have a lot of legal problems. And this TashaK thing didn't have to be. She didn't have to sue Tasha. She could have just let it ride and we would have forgotten about it, caller. We would not been talking about this at 11/22/2021. We're about to head into a new year still talking about TashaK versus Cardi B.
Exactly. It's like, what is happening here? And also, Cardi B also has the other case with the strippers, right?
Yes.
I mean, that case is still pending too. It's like, girl, like, we know, like, let's be honest. Cardi B had the Up song, and that's it. That was her last song. When did the Up came out? Body Gang. I'm not part of Body Gang, but someone can let me know when that song came. I think that song came out last year, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like,
let me see. I think Up came out 9 months ago.
Precisely, and no other songs after that. Okay. But what we do know is that Cardi B kept us abreast because she was pregnant. She used that as the reason why she couldn't work on her album. That could have been motivation. She could have did a whole little thing like Beyonce does. You know what I'm saying? We just see her with the fashion. I feel like she's more of a fashionista more than anything. Like her couture looks killed. Like every look she put on is amazing. I just feel like as of right now, I know more. Cardi B's more to me as a look queen or as a fashion person compared to her rapping. Like, when is the next album dropping? Like, what are we doing here? You host an award show, that's cool, whatever. But I feel like we only have her beef with the internet and then also this TashaK stuff. Besides that, she did nothing for the whole entire year. Literally nothing. Except for being online arguing. Oh yeah, that whole thing with that
Black Tea blog
blogger.
Yeah, Black Tea blog. Yeah, Black Tea blog. Yeah.
Like beefing with a blogger. Like, it's like, girl, like, work on your album and your music. They're gonna vote for you anyway because, like, yeah, come up with the music. But yeah, also, Wiley, I don't know, did you get the news about what happened just now?
Oh yeah, I got the news about that, but I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. I just wanted to focus on this because I know what you're going to. You're probably talking about Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Okay, I did. Of course. I'm gonna get into that tomorrow. All right. Thank you so very much, Voice in New York, for calling in. Thank you.
All right. Have a great night.
You too. You too. See, they thought they was about to come over here and troll. All right. Y'all will hear what they said in the podcast. Thank y'all so very much because we had to cover this case and we had to cover it. Whoever win, whoever lose, we will be here reporting, right? We are not a biased blog. I think we all have biases. I try my best. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I try my best to be neutral. But if TashaK do win, I'm gonna jump for joy. But if she lose, I will come out. Lights, camera, actor. I already got the flyer. I already got the thumbnail ready for that. If she lose or win, if Cardi win, we got that together. All right. Okay. So we will definitely go live about that. All right. Thank you all so very much. Let me see. Yes. Thank you. I'm seeing some new people in here. Okay. I'm seeing some new people in here. All right, thank you so very much. All right, okay, I'm gonna just talk about it real quick. You brought it up. His daughter was found dead in her apartment. Malcolm X's daughter was found dead in her apartment. The neighborhood talkers reporting on it. Give me a second. Um, His daughter. You all know recently this was just in the news about the two people that was accused of that was convicted of killing him were about to be exonerated uh, because they did not do it. But this was Malcolm X six. He have six daughters. Makaya Shabazz, 56, was found dead around 4:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday in her Brooklyn apartment. The death doesn't appear to be suspicious. She was found by her daughter. The investigation is ongoing, and we will keep you updated as more information is released. So once more and more information come out, we definitely will cover it as well. I think it's very. And they just come out and saying that the two people that did not do this, and the DA got a cover it. Now that one of the daughter, and his grandson a couple of years ago, I think passed away. Something happened special, and Malcolm ex-wife. We have to do a whole video about that. All right, I saw that in an update, and I'm definitely sending my prayers to the Shabazz family. They are definitely in my prayers. Okay, thank you. They're in my prayers. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. They're in my prayers. So y'all keep them in your prayers. Pray tonight. Um, yeah, yeah. Thank you all so very much. All right. Anybody else? I don't have any more callers. Thank you all for those two callers that did call in. And we will come back and we will revisit the Malcolm X situation. We will definitely revisit it. Probably for members only and for Patreon. We'll do a deep dive with Patreon and with members only, right? And so y'all be prepared for that live, members only, and for my Patreon people, because when you talk about a live like that and do a deep dive, YouTube typically does. There's certain people that you really can't cover, and he's just one of them, right? When it comes to that. Thank you all so very much. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed night. Make sure you leave us a comment, thumbs up the video. This case is still ongoing. Who do you think going to win, TashaK or Cardi B? And let us know in the comments. All right, let us know. We're going to do a poll. We're going to post it on the community wall, and we're going to see who do you think going to win for that. All right, and we definitely do that. We did an amazing on Patreon. We did an amazing for our members. We did an amazing watch party. We had another watch party that's coming on Saturday. So it's going to be amazing. So we do amazing things, okay? So make sure you come over there. Thank you all so very much. For people that's coming for our meet and greet in Vegas, don't forget WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. Send us email because we already sent you email of the hotel that we will be staying at in Vegas. Well, we will be in Vegas next year in August, the last weekend in August on 2022. So if you want information about it, email me at WileyShowProductions@gmail.com. I will see y'all next video. I gotta get some sleep. Unless if I come back, unless we got another update. unless Wait a minute. Unless we got another update, because I got the repost going. Oh my gosh.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
Okay. Oh, we got another caller here. Hold up.
Okay. Do you have the proof that she needed to provide her medical records?
Yes, I've had the receipts. We post the receipts for my members only, and we post it for the Patreon. I would definitely can drop it on my Instagram. Is in the court records. Yes, we have the proof.
Okay, because if you're going to be talking about records and what needs to be provided in a court of law, then you need to post it on the YouTube so we can see and understand.
No, I'm not gonna
because
post it on the
it
YouTube.
doesn't make
What we
sense.
do on here to be smart, just like the other bloggers, the sharecropper bloggers, they don't hold the receipts. They be very smart and they pay the people pay to see the receipts. That's what we would do. But just email me and I will show you the court records so you can see it as well. Yeah, yeah. That's all I can say. Okay, send me an email. I'll send you the court
Okay,
records.
and it's on your Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon, members only. Yeah. And then I could just email you if you want to see them because I read them out loud.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to see them just to verify,
Oh,
but I'll look on your
you could go to the
Patreon and
court. You don't know
support.
how to go
And
to the courthouse and do this thing. You don't know how to pull that up too. I'm surprised.
no, I do, but I mean, you're the blogger, the one
You have to
that's
pay it and stuff
mentioned
like
it. So
but best believe it's gonna be some other people talking about it. They're gonna try to discredit us and stuff like that, but it is what it is about it. Yeah. But I can't post it because they have
well,
all
no, baby, I'm not discrediting you. I believe you. I didn't know because when I was watching, I was like, oh, he's talking about this and that, but I don't see any evidence.
you don't
'Cause
see
I
the
watched
you don't
Sweet
see
Pea
the
Diaries,
evidence.
and when I watched Sweet Pea Diaries, she shows,
But
the
that's her.
documents and stuff.
That's
Right,
her.
and you're right, that is her.
That's what she does on her
I just
platform.
didn't
For
know.
me,
That's why
I
I
have people that
called.
pay for the evidence, and you just come from my commentary. Whatever evidence that we have, you pay to see it, or you go get the records yourself because you
Oh,
gotta. Because
okay. Well,
those
I'm gonna
records
check
that you
out
see are
your.
those records that you see. She pays for the same records. The site is on the same site. Maybe you should email her and ask her, did she get those records? Did you do that? Did you email her yet and say, hey, why don't you go and get those and talk about that updated? Because she always talk about the case. Did she talk about those updated records? I'm quite shocked that she didn't say nothing about it.
I
She didn't.
didn't hear her
Oh,
talking
she didn't
about
say nothing about
what
it.
you
Did
were
you send
saying
her
about the
email?
medical record.
Did you send her email to tell her to talk about it? Because it's out there. It's out there. You send
Well,
her
baby,
email.
calm down.
Because it's show
Calm
out
down,
there.
babe.
I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked because usually,
Well, babe, listen, I'm not discrediting you.
No, what I'm saying is, if I were you, what I would do, because I'm a messy person, I would be like this. I would be like this because I'm a messy person. Hey, Wiley reported this. Did you get that updated information? See what she say. I'm just saying.
No, that's not my position.
You're a viewer. That's your position. That's your position.
Babe,
like
I'm
for
the
me,
consumer.
I'm telling you, as a consumer, if I have a question, I'm like, hey, I heard this on the Wiley Show. Did you hear about this? Y'all subscribers do that.
But you're the source because it's.
I am a source,
show,
but
so
you look at other sources. So the source that you see the information, you should be like, hey, sus, can you show me the information?
What you're talking about, the medical records, I never saw that on.
You never, exactly. You're not going to see it because you know why?
So I'm coming at you.
So
okay?
I said the medical records haven't been released yet. Just to let you know, she was ordered to release the records. It haven't been released.
So
yet.
where did you get the order from?
From the courthouse, sweetie.
On the public court record.
Yes, from the public court record. The same way when you watched a certain that old girl, she get it from the same site. She paid the same. She's paid the same money that I pay. It's the same card. She swiped her card the same way I swipe my card to see if old girl.
So y'all have to pay for the record.
We have to pay for the records. It's not free.
Oh, see, I didn't know that, my love.
Yeah, you have to pay for it. It's not free. I wish it was free. You have to really pay for it. Just like the R. Kelly stuff, when people were posting the court.
How much is the record?
It all depends on what. Sometimes like $5 per page. It depends on. Hold on, let me see. I think it's like $3. Hold on, don't give me. Let me give you the right one because it's you got to pay for each document you paying for. Give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know if they were
I'm just like
expensive or not.
No, they for each like $3.99 a document. $3.99.
Oh, okay.
$3.99.
All right, well, baby, I love your show.
I love you too.
See about the records, but I'll look them up.
Okay.
It's not a big deal, but it is what it is. But you have a good night and thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. It's not even a source. I see what you're saying, Deborah. It's not even a source. it's you know, it's there. It's like this is not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being nice. I mean nice because these people they trashed me, and you see how nice I was. We let you say other bloggers' name over here. We really nice. We really nice. My Patreon people seen this information first. My patient, and you see how nice I am. But when you go to these other shows, they trash me, they dog me. We was very nice. We don't do like other shows when people names are being mentioned. We welcome you when you say other names. We don't shade people when you say other people's name. It don't shake me. I didn't lose a viewer because you said another person's name, because you watch everybody. When you in this YouTube space, especially when you type in TashaK, you're watching about 4 or 5 people that either like TashaK or don't like TashaK. If you say somebody blog name, I'm not gonna lose no sleep because you named somebody's name. That don't shock me. But can you say my name in these other platforms? I dare you to do it. Watch how they're gonna be like, oh, we don't say Wiley name over here. You can't say my name in these other platforms. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, hold up. Give y'all some homework. Give y'all some homework. If you don't believe me, dial the number. Hello, hi, my name is Shaka Zuka Zaka, and I was watching the Wiley Show. Hello. I was watching. Hello. Okay, we're going to the next caller. 48881. 48881. You gonna be it's off the line. You're gonna be off the line. I'm not dumb. People think I'm dumb, but I'm not dumb. I'm very smart. I just don't say a lot of stuff. You can't say my name in up, man, please. And we just a teeny bitty channel. Start saying my name and watch how people change on you. Now, if you get cussed out, just come on back over here. I'm gonna console you. I'm gonna hold you. Give you some paper towels. You know what I'm saying? Give you some band-aids. We got some band-aids here. You know, people, they don't do it. They avoid. They would say, I was watching another channel, or they would call me radio. They would say all these type of things. And, that's what they say. I have no control over that. All right. Hello. How are you, baby? You even go get to the how are you, where you say, hello, I'm from Wiley. I was watching in the Wiley Show, and he was saying, you ain't gonna be able to get all over it. Hello. Oh, man, okay. Woo. It's the truth. It's the truth. Did I lie? Just tell me, did I lie? I told y'all the truth. I told y'all the truth. Did I lie? I told y'all the truth. If you don't believe me, try it. Try it. We don't tell moderators, don't post names. Listen, post people names. Y'all free. Because my thing is this, it would be kind of dumb for me if you watch somebody and you have to avoid saying their name. It's kind of hard when you watch somebody. It's just gonna come out. Just like that caller. It's gonna come out. I welcome it. I'm not gonna cuss that person out. They does amazing work. It's room at the table for everybody to eat. It's room at the table for everybody. It's room at the table for everybody to get something from the table. So, you have some YouTubers you can't say names because they think because if you say Wiley name, he's gonna automatically become a superstar. That's what people think. They think automatically I'm just gonna become this superstar and stuff like that. That's some people think that. But no, you can say my name and people will come if they want to come. If they don't, they don't. But they know who the Wiley Show is. Excuse me, I got a little cold. All right. Yeah, Michelle Brown. We love Michelle Brown. ATLN, she show love. We show love. You know, some people have said our name, and it's been incredible. And we love it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Thank you all so very much from the House of Wiley. Thank y'all so very much. Well, I want to say thank you to the people that are here, right? Thank you to people that were subscribing. Thank you to people for showing love, right? I am known in these streets. When I don't call into these people's shows because I'm not going to call in somewhere where I'm not welcome. I'm not going to do that where you're going to avoid my number. I was like an idiot. Come on, let me say something before I go. Why would I call into someone's show where I'm not welcome? My call will not be answered. I would not call in. So people say, why don't you not call into this show or call into that show? I don't do it because I know I'm not welcome. Why go? I will listen. I don't mind listening, but calling in, that's a step where you just making a step. You're dialing the number when I know it ain't going to be answered. Come on now. I only dial numbers and I know the phone call is going to be picked up. Hello. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do that. If you don't want me over there doing a show, that's your prerogative because that's your show. Over here, my show is a little different. I welcome people. We had some of the leading bloggers on our show, and we welcomed them all. We welcomed them all. We didn't say no. Every single blogger, some that say they don't like me, they were over here at the Wiley Show. And we brought them, they call in. We had some heavy hitters over here. But did that make their people automatically subscribe to me? No. That's a dumb type of mentality. Oh, did I say mentality? I got that word wrong. That's a dumb way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you collaborate, that's why you got to be careful who you let, collaborate. Then maybe people will come to your show and show you love if you collaborate, if you cross collaborate and all that works if you do it with the right people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to beg. I don't beg people to get on their show. I don't, because I got my own show. Why would I beg you to be on something that I already have? I don't beg Tasha. I don't beg these people. No, I do not. Oh, Tasha, can you please put me on your show? She ain't got it. Text. I don't beg people to, can you please put me on? I don't do that. I got my own show. If it's the 142 people, God got me talking to 142 people, I talk to 142 people. Until God elevate me and put me in these spaces, then I'll be in those spaces. But you ain't gonna get no phone call begging, oh, can you please put me on? And you ain't gonna get that from me. Because I got my own. And I'm appreciative to what I have. I got a mic, I got a camera, and lights. Got a new lights. We're gonna get a new camera. I'm gonna get me a drone. We're gonna get all stuff. We have our own show. I'm not gonna beg. Wish I would see myself begging. Can I please get on your show? Why would I do that when I have my own show? Okay. I beg. Why would I beg? No, beg, but you definitely are looking for some. Anytime you go live. Now, okay, Tiff, you said something very important. I want to answer this and I'm done. You say this. No, you don't beg, but you are definitely looking for attention. Every time I put this light on, baby, it's attention. You seeing me. I got on glasses. I got on me a dashiki. I got a new microphone that costs us a bag. I got some lights, cameras. Every time I do it, I want some attention. So every time this light is on, people are watching. So yes, every content creator that go live, they want some attention. And if they didn't want no attention, they won't go live. Everybody you watch want people to watch them. Okay? Everybody that go live, they want people to watch you. Sometimes I'll put on my other shades. I was going to be shady tonight, but I'm so glad because I was going to name drop some bloggers. I got ready for the show, but I didn't name drop. So I ain't put the shades on. I got the shades on now, so I ain't going to name drop. Let me take these shades off. It may just slip out my mouth. So I'm going to put these glasses on. So when I wear these glasses, I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying, not name drop, politically correct. But if I'd have had on these shades, I would have just been name dropping. But I didn't put the shades on. I put on my politically correct glasses. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so very much. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so very much for the show. Make sure y'all go check out our interviews that we did with top leading bloggers. We did it with Armand Wiggins Show was on our show recently. Storm Monroe was on our show recently. TashaK was on our show recently. We also had Dre Simber on the show. So we want to thank everybody that come on our shows and everything like that. Okay. Thank you. I really want to say thank you to all of those great people that come over to our shows. And we have other guests that we've been knocking at their door, just inviting them on our show. We got other guests on as well. So I don't care if you ain't got a lot of followers. If you have a good heart, if you have a good personality, I'm in your DMs. I'm saying, hey, you want to come on the Wiley Show? Be great. 2 Men and a Lady. We will be live Friday night. 2 Men and a Lady. If y'all don't know 2 Men and a Lady, can we drop the intro for 2 Men and a Lady? Because I'm about to go. But I do want to drop this intro because I paid for the intro, so I'm gonna drop it. Okay, so y'all be seeing the intro on Friday. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed night. We will see y'all in the next video. Okay. Oh man, I can just imagine. Man, they is about to drag me for a filth. They gonna put in the comments, Wally bag because he didn't get invited to the party. Wally bag and he didn't get invited to the party.